work starts from here, this two here. All right, so we have open and we have new, right? All right, so I don't know if anybody has heard about brownfield and then greenfield project. That means you're an engineer. Hey, I'm talking to engineers. Wow. So you know what greenfield and then brownfield. Well, can you share us the knowledge, please? Wait again. Can give us the definition. Yeah, I said it all. Okay. So that's just greenfield and then the brownfield. So how do you now, access those, different greenfield and then brownfield? Here, it's from here. Now, say for example, you want to start a new project afresh. You want to start designing new, drawings, 2D drawings. Okay, so you're going to new, right? A self-explanatory, right? So you click on new. So when you click on new, it takes you to a very blank, black, space that you can then start drawing your lines and start to connect. Then when you click on open, it's going to take you to an existing files that you can then access. So meaning when you click on open, it's taking you to brownfield project. You already have those. But if you click on new, that means you want to start your project new, right? But new project is not always new because you can always develop your new project from your what? Brownfield project. I think you understand, right? So for example, now an engineer that has worked for like 10 years, right? He already has many templates that he can use. So new project is not really a new project for him, right? So say for example, now they want to develop a pipeline, right? You can just come here and say, I think I've done one pipeline project for like the last 2 years. So you can just come, instead of new, you will come here, open. I'm talking for both engineers now and designers. You can just come here, open, and then look for one, pipeline project, and then take it and start developing it right from there to turn it to modify it to, the new project now. So now this one now is now obsolete for, engineers that has worked for like, or designers that have worked like for many years that has like many templates to modify it to a new drawing. Do you understand? Oh, you're looking at me. Do you understand? Oh, him. Do you understand? The way you look, I see him. Okay. It's new to you, Abby? But you're getting it. All right. So please just call me back if you're not getting it. Because the reason why we are here is to get it from here to Workspace direct. Start doing wonders from your various departments. The last set that actually, okay, I won't call them last set. Maybe last two. Last sets, they are still struggling. They're still like trying to balance their engineering with designing. So it's still, but last two sets, I can say for sure that they are actually doing very well in their department using AutoCAD, especially telecommunication, because they use it at a very, very high, volume. They produce P&ID a lot. Telecommunication and also piping also. Yes, very, very applicable to piping. Department I could say they have less application is, I think, is mechanical. But according to Wasil, so you use it a lot, Abby? Fine. So now let's click on open and see what I'm talking about. So when you click on open, it's going to redirect you to a file, right? So it's only you that now know where you put the file you want to access, right? So for example, those files are in documents, right? You can easily go to your document and then pick it up and then start working on it, right? So we don't need to dwell on this one much because it's somewhat, same with when you use your Microsoft Word and Excel. So we don't need to dwell. So cancel that, please. All right. So do you have any? Should I send you something that we can use? I mean, a live project, a live drawing. I can just show you some things, but maybe next class. Just like I said, it's just an introductory class, so I'm not going to dwell in much. All right. So the next class will now be like a class proper from the beginning. All right. So for now, we don't have any existing drawings, so we're just going to click on new. So when we click on new, this is what we're going to see. Meaning we want to start drawing, want to start producing drawing. Yes, it might look complicated for someone that has not seen it before, but it's not complicated at all. All right, so I'm going to be calling out some of the features, professionally, so that if they ask you or you want to talk to someone about it, you know how to, say it properly. Yeah, most of you have seen this, but most of you don't know what it's called, so this is another thing that you'll be learning from this class, and then this company, taken away from this company till forever. All right, because a whole lot of people just use AutoCAD without, knowing what they really are. For example, you're talking to an engineer, or you are talking to someone that's actually, okay, you're an engineer, and then you want to have like a communication with a designer. All right, so you're like, oh yeah, go there, where the modifier is, go there. Where, sir? Go to the intonation. So you don't know a correct, word to use. All right, so, but when you say these words, it's actually communicating something. It's communicating professionalism. Okay, this person knows what he's doing. Right? Rather than saying, oh yeah, okay, you want to go inside. Oh yeah, go to that insert, go to that dictate. All right, so, but when you communicate right, the communication will flow. The person you're speaking with will know that, okay, this person is a professional. So first thing is this line here. From this line to view, it is called ribbon. It is called what? Ribbon. Do you get? So if you want to speak to any tools here, you call it, okay, pick this inside the ribbon. Pick so inside the ribbon, right? So that's called a ribbon. All right. So so sometimes when you drop this down, okay, I've already said so it's just called drop down menu. Click it. Yeah. So it's called drop down menu. So you only see something like this inside. Click this to modify. So you call them drop down menu, right? As if drop it down. Try to drop down all of those things too. Oh yeah, now. Yeah. Annotation, drop it down also. So, okay, maybe we shouldn't waste much time on that. So everyone has its own, drop down menu, right? So, which one again? So we have our layout here, right? This is where you change to model, layout 2, right? So this model is what we work with most. If you want to start drawing this, so then layout is just like the sketch of what you've done, right? So okay, so you come here, you see a lot of options also. All right, so there are more options here also. So I'll tell you about this. So right now we're just trying to explain what the interface looks like. Click it. So everything here, right, is what is here. All right. So as you can see, some are marked and some are unmarked, right? So the reason they are marked is because we want to have them here. Because we want to have them here.